Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2, and I'm back again with another movie review. Seeing as it's time for back to school, and this is actually my first day returning to Ivy Tech, I decided to watch Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Rodderick Rules, and although I've never read the book series, and I intend to, so I will definitely be doing a review of those. I know it's directed toward a younger audience, but I really don't care because I have now become a Diary fan, and I absolutely love these characters. And the actors and actresses playing the character roles are, as far as I'm concerned, they're perfect. And I have a semi crush on Rodderick. I'll admit to that. He is cute, and he kind of reminds me of Duncan from Total Drama Island. Uh, he reminds me of a character that I made up of my demolitions expert, although I don't think he would ever blow anything up. Maybe he would. I don't know. I haven't read the series, so I can't say that without definitive proof. But this particular film, I think, is even better than the original Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and Chareg is. You don't really feel that much sympathy toward him because he comes off as kind of a jerk. And in the first book, he was a really likable character, but at this one, he's just more of an annoyance than anything else, like a pipsqueak, which makes sense because he's just so small. And Greg pretends that he's not even there, which is funny and also kind of tragic in a way because a lot of kids that don't deserve it go through that during middle school, and I can relate because I went through it. But it's a really enjoyable film. I almost cried. There was one scene in particular that just, it almost made me overwhelmed because it was very emotional and very heartrending. I'm hoping that they do the rest of the series because I've lavished these first two, and the director that's involved with these particular films is absolutely outstanding, and he does a terrific job, and he deserves a lot of credit where credit is due. As far as movies are concerned and children's films, I would give this a 4-star rating because there really isn't anything objectifiable in this film. It's really it's tame as far as family films are concerned. Of course, the things that Rodderick and Greg do together might be considered a little bit of imitatable by parents. So they, well, if their child knows better, then they're not going to do it. But if they're younger and they don't know, then this is probably not the best movie for them to go watch. But it has really good morals and values in it. There are some moments in it that just make you glad that you don't have a family that Greg has. We all have dysfunctional families, don't get me wrong, but I think Greg has the most dysfunctional family I've ever seen since Bart Simpson. And in fact, I think that his life is kind of a what if Bart were older, and well, Bart makes more mischief, and it's just it reminds me of that, and I really enjoy it, and it's just a really tremendous series and very funny, and I love Rowley in this film. Rowley is just absolutely hysterical, and Fragley is still the gross kid that no one else wants to be around, and he's put in there for comedic relief, I believe, and you don't really feel sorry for him because he's just so yucky, and but despite that, he is a really cute kid. I really don't know what else to say about the movie itself other than I thoroughly enjoyed it from start to finish, and it had really good morals and values presented in it. Not don't lie, don't change things around, and even if you've made a wrong and you do something to cover up that wrong, oh, your parents will find out sooner or later, and you're going to have to fess up to what you did. So they do the right thing, basically, and I like that. And I also like Holly Hills in this particular film, unlike the girl in the first movie, because I think she had more character, and I just thought that she was more caring. Well, at the beginning, she sort of comes off as kind of a bitch, but um, she's really not all that bad, and she comes from a similar situation that Greg does. Um, Other than that, I really have nothing else to say about Rodderick Rules other than I absolutely love it, and Loded Diper rocks. And the guy that was coming into the band was a real jackass, because he just was taking advantage of them. I just did not like his character at all, and he eats like somebody that I know. So yeah, no etiquette whatsoever. I'm not mentioning names. But anyway, I just wanted to say that I really love the series, and you could call me an official Diary fan, and I'm looking forward to more films in the future. I hope they do them, because they're terrific, and they are exceptionally done, and they just keep getting better and better as they go. So maybe they will. And even if they don't, I'll still be happy because I can read the books. And Cabin Fever's coming out close to my birthday, so yay! I know. I'm reading children's books. Actually, they're young adult books, but yeah, don't judge me. I'm looking forward to it. And it gives me something to live for and enjoy. And I don't care how old you are. You can still enjoy the things that make life worthwhile, and it doesn't matter. You can be an adult and still have the spirit of a child, because I think this is the best way to live life. Because if you don't have that inner joie de vivre and a sense of purpose for what you want to do with your life, and the inner exuberance that just pushes you forth and gives you vitality, then what's to live for? You're just existing. And I think that this movie is all about that. It's just about holding on to your inner child and enjoying life. And even if you don't get along with your family members, you can make amends, and that's what it's all about. It really is what life is all about, and art imitates life. So there you have it. And if you haven't seen it, then I would certainly recommend it, especially if you have families and your children are going into middle school and they're terrified beyond their wits' end. I think this is good because they can see a little bit of what it's like when they actually go, and I think it would actually make it a less terrifying experience for them, because I wish, to be honest with you, I wish that I had this when I was growing up, because I'm sure even though middle school was hell for me, it would have been less of a hell had I had these books to kind of lean on and help me go through my turmoil, my tribulations. Oh my gosh, it was just utter humiliation and pain, and I really don't want to go back to that, but I came through it, and I'm a stronger person, and you can take that away. And just realize, if you are going through middle school and it's hard on you, just take my word for it. Life gets much better after middle school when you go into high school and college. College would be the best years of your life. Trust me on this. College is the bomb. I mean, it's awesome. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. If I could do it again, I would. I felt like the most important person in the world, but life gets better once you're done with middle school, and I think that life continues to become better, and it will, even though things might not be what you think they would turn out to be. But don't give up on your dreams, because anything you believe you can achieve, and if you put your intention and your focus behind it, you can do anything you set your mind on. So that's my takeaway point from this whole thing, and that's basically all I have to say. So I will catch you around next time.